Okay. I know it's probably late for a lot of y'all, but most of the time Scorpios are night owls, so we'll see how it turns out. But I am just up. Normally, I am getting my beauty rest, but I'm up. So I was like, let me do a reading. Let me finish the reading. Okay, we had a continuation because I wasn't able to finish the all signs. So we'll push through them tonight. We have Aries left, we have Sag, we have Cancer, and we have Scorpio. All right, so of course we're gonna pull like I did on the last live. We're not gonna have any music. Okay. Look at you already showing up. Okay. So y'all up. Okay. Let me give me 1 second, Scorpio, because I just wiped the table and it's still a little damp. So before I pull some cards, I pray you all had a great V-Day. You know what I mean? Pray that, whether you're single or in a relationship, you felt loved, you felt seen, you felt appreciated. Of course, not just waiting for one day to feel that way, but I feel like on that day, you should feel special, acknowledged in whatever way, that may be. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in. Holy Divine Spirit, Universe, Source. I ask that you please protect me and guide me through these messages for Scorpio versus all signs. I pray that you protect the collective Scorpios while they tap in. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. It's only, 3 left? So let's just pull it. All right, so we're starting off with Sag versus Scorpio. Hey, Rob. What's up? How was your V-Day? Y'all may hear me sipping on my tea, okay, here and there. I got me some chamomile and passion flower tea. Maybe help me go to sleep. Oh, you never had a successful relationship with a Sag? I don't believe I've ever dated a Sagittarius, honestly, which is strange. But let's see. Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Tap us in. What do they need to know? So you have open-minded. It says, I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. And then you have not interested. To be totally honest, you're not really my type. Oh, shit. Okay. This may be what you talking about, Rob. So you currently have a Sag blocked right now. So you're not interested in the Sagittarius, obviously. But for others of you watching, or when you watch the playback, you may be being open-minded about a Sagittarius or vice versa, but somebody is just not being honest. I feel like someone doesn't want to hurt somebody's feelings, okay? It's sort of like what I'm picking up is a charity case Like somebody like, okay, let me just see where it goes, but I can't make any promises. That's wild. Instead of just saying, I'm not interested. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm picking up, it could be the way someone handles conflict or the way this Sagittarius handles life issues or life lessons. Like they don't learn the lessons or they don't handle them in the best light. What is this open-minded for Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius? Oh, can y'all see that? I'm not. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody here could be being viewed as very needy or codependent. Somebody here just is giving like somebody with their hand out often. Now, I do know Sagittarius is they can be hustlers. Like they know how to get out there and grind and get to that money. But it could be the way they're doing it. It could be the way they're getting to the money, or somebody's not keeping themselves up. I picked this up when I seen the Five of Pentacles reverse. Now the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody here, they're the opposite of the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So they're not independent. They're not resourceful. They don't take pride in their appearance and they don't show up for themselves. They're, what's going on? Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is something about somebody's hustle or the way they hustle or the way they get money. Somebody here could be very superficial and materialistic as well. You got Judgment. So somebody could be code switching, or I'm picking up somebody here is a shapeshifter. It's like they're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, but really they're the Nine of Pentacles reverse. And you could be calling judgment on this, or you could be having some sort of awakening to this person's persona. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Oh, you could have met somebody new. This is somebody new. You called judgment on the Sagittarius and you could have met an Aries or a Leo. You're interested in somebody else. Somebody else is causing you to come up out of that cold. Okay, the connection you have with the Sagittarius, or that you have with a Sagittarius, it leaves you very, confused or emotionally conflicted. Okay, the Five of Pentacles reverse is, things making a positive turn, a positive turnaround, a positive change, things starting to look up here. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups and you have the Death card. So I see you ending the bullshit. Like you're ending the confusion. You're like, just stop. Like, just stop. So you may be feeling like, I got too many motherfucking options to be dealing with a bitch or a dude that don't got shit going for themselves, that feel like they can keep lying or pulling a wool over my eyes, claiming they're this, but they're really that. It's like you possibly could be seeing right through this Sagittarius or vice versa. Show me the Judgment. She tried to pin a baby on you. the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away. You definitely walked away from a Sagittarius, dog. I feel like they're heartbroken in a way, or they could have had somebody else. They could have had you in a third party. The Sagittarius may have been married, or you're married. There definitely is a child here in a family. I do feel like either you or the Sagittarius ventured elsewhere due to being rejected multiple times here. All right, due to a misalignment. Because, like I said earlier, you may have been keeping an open mind about this Sagittarius whole time. You just really was not feeling them. That's just what it is. Or it's vice versa. This was causing some sort of insecurity. Am I even good enough for you? Okay, so whoever this is dealing with insecurities, they went and sought attention elsewhere. I'm not really into you, but I do like the attention that you give me. So whoever this Sagittarius is going towards, due to being rejected by you or due to you walking away, they're gonna get hurt there too. They're gonna get another heartbreak, or it's not going to last. It's going to be very short-lived, or they're going to be somebody's third party because they're in the Nine of Pentacles reverse. They need to do some sort of healing. Or this is you. This may be how the Sagittarius is feeling about you. You know what I mean? Flip and flip the roles if need be, Scorpio. But Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius. Red flags. Damn. Signs, evidence, cheating, deception. Yeah. So this Sagittarius definitely had multiple people, or they were dealing with multiple people. You may have been seeing these red flags. The signs was written all over the place, okay? They may have been very deceptive or deceitful, very much a cheater. That's why I feel like I've never dated a Sag. I always hear stories about dating a Sagittarius, man. I will say, I hear all the time that it's pretty eventful. All right. Let me see. She belongs to the streets. Oh, wow. I definitely got fire sign options. I know you do. You something else. Thank you. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Plus ring that notification bell. Thank you, Rob. Let them know. Let them know what's up. Okay. All right. Who's next? Stories are usually true. Okay, you got Aries. Scorpio dealing with an Aries is next. I'm still waiting on my edibles too. Don't think I didn't remember. Don't think I forgot. Oh shit. That's crazy. How can I pin this? All right. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Let's see what you need to know. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. And if I'm talking lower than usual, my son is sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? Tap me in. Okay, it says, if you ask me, I will say no. Then you have polite. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. Damn, what's up with the fire signs, man? This is the energy I was just getting with you and a Sagittarius. Then you have inauthentic under that. I'm not looking for anything real right now. And then respect. I really value your opinion and the unique perspective that you have to offer. Respect. So this Aries could be respecting your honesty, or they could be respecting the fact that you're not stringing them along, or it feels like you'll get further with this Aries by being honest, because being inauthentic with the Aries will get you shut off or cut off, or it won't get you far. You wouldn't get far. Or this is how you're feeling about the Aries, like the Aries needs to be honest and upfront. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like things will go further with honesty, okay? Like setting the tone for the connection in the beginning, like what it is, what you're looking for, because I feel like that would actually take it further. I know you're my soulmate, so you may be looking at an Aries as your soulmate, but there may be some friction going on right now, or it could be right person, wrong time type of vibes, because it's saying, I'm not looking for anything real right now, but we all know how energy can change. Emotions are fleeting. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. What the hell is going on? So basically, if you were to ask this Aries out, they would say no. They don't have feelings for you. But I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. I feel like they just don't want anything serious right now. Or it says they don't want anything real. Or this is you. You're telling an Aries, I'm not looking for anything real right now. In this right here, this polite is giving me, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt you either. Somebody here may be being polite because they don't want to end things on bad terms, or they don't want things to go left because they actually do respect somebody. So you may actually really respect this Aries, or vice versa. So you don't want to just come off harsh, or like, you're ending something indefinitely. It's sort of like, I don't have feelings for you now, but feelings may be able to grow, or something like that. Somebody could be having like influences around them. It says, I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people think. So somebody out here don't have a brain on their own. They can't use their own brain or make their own decisions. They have to listen to people around them, or they're worried about what people say. So somebody could be in this Aries' ear about you, okay? Or somebody's in your ear about an Aries. Like, don't take that Aries seriously. Like, he or she always come in and out of your life. Like, don't do it, bruh. Don't do it, sis. Like, don't do it. Like, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Got the King of Pentacles. Automatic friend zone, okay? Worried about people's opinions. That's so weak. That is weak. That is weak. Why the fuck you worried about what other motherfuckers say? Let's see what this is about. Aries dealing with a Scorpio. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Tap me in. Damn. The Three of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Moon. So you could have recently broken up with an Aries. Yeah, somebody cheated. So, all right, so somebody was out here, you know, being sneaky. There's something about a sneaky link. Yeah, you got the high priestess in the reverse here. Somebody wasn't using their brain. They wasn't using their intuition. Yeah. The hermit with the page of swords. So this Aries may have been dealing with a Virgo who may have been spying on them or stalking them. Well, honestly, whoever this is that they cheated on you with or they fucked around on you with, yeah, it could have definitely been a Virgo with the with the King of Pentacles or Capricorn, Taurus. But it's like they want to get away from whoever this is. They want to get away from them, but they're not really doing what it takes to get away. The high priestess in the reverse is ignoring their better judgment and ignoring their intuition. They could also be taking the wrong advice by staying with somebody that they know they need to really ghost or walk away from. This Aries could be getting cheated on as well. It's like they're in some whole other debacle. They wouldn't even be able to give you the time of day if they tried. They got too much going on here. That's why they're not looking for anything real, because they wouldn't be able to sustain it or maintain it or pour into it, because they're dealing with something toxic right now. They could be dealing with a Gemini, or Gemini is involved. Pisces energy. There's a lot of energies here. So it's like, okay, yeah, if you ask this Aries to be with you, they would say no because they're already with somebody. Yeah, the moon. They already in a relationship. What's this? You could have found this out by doing some investigating or just shit paying attention. Yeah, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, or the information came to you. Somebody here is very belligerent, very loud, very obnoxious. Like they're very vulgar. They could also be very vocal. The high priestess in the reverse is somebody who cannot handle their emotions, or they can't really handle how they feel. So whoever this Aries is, they may be upset. They may feel embarrassed because you could be finding something out about them, or some information that is coming into you about this Aries and about the situation that they're in. And I feel like they're still going to lie about it. Yeah, Temperance reverse. Then you got, damn, yeah, this Aries is out, bro. Or this is how the Aries is feeling about you. Honestly, I really don't see I don't see their energy out here, okay? I mean, if we're going with the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's something about their energy that it could be is what I'm getting is like their actions were speaking louder than their words, okay? The Temperance reverse, man, I'm trying to tell you, that's someone who is out of control, enraged. They could be dealing with a separation. They could be going through a divorce. They're back and forth with somebody that they need to just leave and walk away from, but there's some sort of soul tie here. There's a soul tie that they're dealing with a Sagittarius or with another Scorpio. They could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces. But the Ten of Cups is reversed with the Temperance reverse. And then you got the Five of Swords out here. They dealing with some sort of DV, or they're dealing with a lot of physical, verbal, mental conflict or violence. The Judgment is in the reverse. This person is not learning a lesson. This Aries, they're stuck like a motherfucking truck. Like, what the fuck? I just don't feel like they're being totally honest. What's going on here? Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Controversy, drama, scandal, disbelief, hidden things revealed. Yeah, literally. Thank you, Source, for confirming what I just said. So this Aries is embarrassed because things that they were attempting to hide from you are now being revealed. Yeah, I just heard it's written all over your face. There's something about this Aries' face. Somebody has some sort of bruises or knots or motherfucking black eyes and shit. But what I'm getting in my mind's eye is they be fighting like cats and dogs. Okay, this Aries feminine is not no punk. Like, they be squaring up with whoever this is. Win, lose, or draw. There's something about the cops being called multiple times. Like, it's like the cops has been out to their place so many damn times. They already know. You know, restraining orders have been violated. Yeah, they got a lot going on. Leave that Aries where they at, man. It's sort of like I'm getting rejection is God's protection. Like, if you did ask this Aries out, or you know, this is how the Aries is feeling by you. This, you might be going through this, but if you ask this Aries out and they said no, thank God, is what I just heard. Thank the Lord. Give me all the tea. Absolutely. Aries gets down and dirty. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Do not play in the motherfucking Aries. I'm telling you. They be ready. They be on go. Alright. Cancer. Scorpio dealing with the Cancerian. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, I can't make them until I get some can of butter from my auntie. Okay. Alright, Rob. It's no rush, my love. I'm just fucking with you. But I'm serious, though. As soon as you get that, run that. Oh, gosh. Can I tell your future? Tap in. You might learn you something. Hi, Metaphor 1X, or Metaphor IX. Hey, Latoya Hawthorne. I'm catching up on the chat. If you're still here, hi, hello. You be 10 steps ahead of the game, Rob. You got to. You got to, especially as a Scorpio, man. Especially as a Scorpio. Who married a Jezebel? Somebody wanting to turn a hoe into a housewife. All right, Scorpio dealing with the Cancerian. This was literally at the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling. I'm totally in love with you. In love. Okay. So this is good. Look, you have you're the person I want to do life with, my person. So this Cancerian is in love with you. I mean, in love with you. And you're in love with them. This is good. This could be something that started off as a friendship. Because it says friendship. Maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. Yeah, you and this Cancerian took a chance on each other. You and this Cancer took a chance. Y'all rolled the motherfucking dice. And it worked. It sticked. Or it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Oh my goodness. This is good. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it in the air. All right. Scorpio dealing with the Cancerian. Let's see. I'm totally in love with you. You're the person I want to do life with. So if you're not married, they could be wanting to propose. They could be wanting to propose to you, or they're considering it. Yeah, you have the Sun back out, and you have the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, they're making moves. Big moves right here, baby. Boom. I'm hearing that, Lloyd. Stop. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. You got the Six of Wands. Yeah, their heart is in this, Scorpio. This Cancer is in it to win it. They don't plan on budging. They're not going anywhere. They are planning to do life with you. You make them very, very happy. You inspire them. I feel like it's always something new. Okay, it's never a dull moment with you and this Cancerian. This is how they feel, or this is how you feel. They feel like they're on cloud fucking nine. They feel like, you know, they hit the jackpot with you, or this is how you feel about the Cancer. I'm getting a lot of mutual energy. I'm getting a lot of mutual energy. Let's see. It's like how you feel about them, they feel about you. All right. Oh yeah, you got the Five of Cups reversed that flew out. They came in and turned your world upside down, like they turned your frown into a smile. Okay, where you felt emotionally drained or manipulated or used and abused, like where you were feeling unappreciated. This Cancerian came and poured your cup, or they came and you know, put a mirror up to you and helped you realize who you are, your worth again. Or this is how the Cancer feels about you. Like you're no longer mourning anything. Yeah, with the Six of Cups. They definitely see you as their person. They also feel like you're somebody that can, like you make their day every day. Like they could be having a bad day, or they could be going through something stressful, external to the relationship, and you just know what to say. Or this is how you feel about the Cancerian. Or again, you may feel like that about each other. Oh, she used to make you breakfast. Oh, I love breakfast. That's my favorite. Like that's one of my favorite foods. I love breakfast. Cancer dealing with the Scorpio. The Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups reversed. So what I'm getting here, they love you and they see themselves doing life with you because they've been in traumatic and turmoil, conflicted situations and relationships. So basically they know what they don't want. So that means they know what they do want, or this is you. You are giving them a totally different experience when it comes to love. They done dealt with infidelity. They've dealt with cheating and lying and being, you know, used and scammed. You know, they've been in situations where they had to defend themselves, and they definitely may have been in a situation where the family didn't like them, or there was a lot of family drama on these two being together. Or this may be you and the Cancerian. There may be some drama around your relationship. Maybe the Cancerian's family doesn't like you, or vice versa, or there's just some family drama and conflict going on here. There could be something coming out. I feel like you may have an issue with this Cancerian's family member. It's somebody specific. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. It could be their father. I'm hearing that their father is a scammer or a artist, a scam artist, or a con artist. They could even be on drugs, very needy, a masculine energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. All right. So this Cancerian may have daddy issues, or they had them. They could have healed from them, or this is you. But it's like there's like this mooching energy that I feel coming in on the Cancerian side. What's going on here? Yeah, the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's conflict because you may be teaching this Cancer to stand up for themselves, or to start saying no. So there's some messages coming in regards to some sort of invite only, some sort of invitation. Okay, there's some sort of issues around who's getting invited somewhere. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles reverse. Sort of what I'm picking up is like, yeah, okay. So somebody came from like a poverty-stricken family dynamic, okay? Whoever this is, I'm not sure if it's you, I'm not sure if it's the Cancerian. I'm picking him up more on the Cancerian side. However, this Cancerian, for the sake of the reading and for the sake of me not going back and forth, they are putting their foot down with family, okay? It's definitely a father, but they could have been like very matriarchal in the family, no matter their age, because we're talking about a Cancerian here, so they're already very nurturing, and loving and caring and mothering, you know what I'm saying? With a Cancerian, it's kind of easy to get wrapped in their love, okay? Now, they may have showed this grace for their family members, but we've seen the Ace of Cups reverse with that King of Pentacles reverse. It wasn't reciprocated. This Cancerian could have been getting ran the fuck over. And they're just not doing that anymore. They're walking away from people who don't want to do for themselves. I'm hearing able-bodied people. The King of Wands. This could be you, okay? I'm picking up another father figure though. Like, so this could be your father that is like taking this Cancerian in under their wing, like being like a father figure. It's sort of like somebody had a bad upbringing, you know? That's what I'm getting. And it's like your family could be just welcoming them with open arms, showing them love, like a family dynamic, you know? Yeah, the Two of Swords and the Star reverse. The Ace of Swords. So yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like somebody, this Cancer, they're finding clarity, they're finding the truth through a breakthrough, through an epiphany. They're having an epiphany as to why they had been so hopeless for so long, at some sort of stalemate so long, why they were letting certain energies back and forth in their life. Okay. And they don't want this to get sabotaged again. This person's family is very toxic, very abusive. For some reason, don't want to see the Cancer happy, or this is your family. But I keep seeing the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So it's like whoever these people are, like they want to win at all costs, or you could be somebody who's very wealthy here. King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and they're wanting this Cancerian to like milk you or like use you or get in and out, and they're like, no, like, this is my person. They're actually ghosting the family for you, because that could be another thing. That could be a toxic trait in their family, always getting in this Cancerian's ear when they find a partner, and they're not letting that happen this time around. Yeah, real love, real deal. True bond, unstoppable, divine union. That's what you and this Cancerian have. And then you have spirit got you, protection, signs, you're guided. Period. Nothing can come in between you and this Cancerian. Like, they're locked in, you're locked in. You know what I'm saying? People just gonna have to be mad. Instead of them being inspired by the connection, they over here mad and hating and, you know what I'm saying, trying to cock block and shit. Like, get the fuck. Get the fuck, okay? I finally liked her, but it still only lasted 1 year. Why did it only last 1 year? I could, I think Scorpios and Cancers make a really great fit. Her father didn't have a car. She was tired of giving him rides to the grocery store. Oh, wow. She left all of them in Ohio and moved here to Michigan. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got your own bread. Of course you do. But why did it last 1 year? Do you like being in relationships, Rob? Are you a relationship guy? All right, Scorpio dealing with the Scorpio. Let's get into it. Scorpio dealing with the Scorpio. Yeah, they be bitter and mad. You got solitude at the bottom of the deck. It says, my alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. Then you have incompatible when I split the deck. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together, incompatible. So you could be feeling incompatible right now with another Scorpio, and you're just wanting your alone time. You want to be in solitude. It says, yeah, incompatible. I just read that. Damn. All right. Let's see what's going on. Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio. You have collaborate. It says, I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. Ooh. So there's a Scorpio that's interested in you here, Scorpio. But they could be feeling insecure. All right, you have, am I even good enough for you? I wonder what would happen if we joined forces. And then you have special. I recognize how special and unique you are. And then you have priorities. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. I feel like this Scorpio here so if you're in separation, they are thinking right now. They're ruminating. They're in solitude, but they're processing something. They're processing maybe a situation that may have occurred. They're processing maybe, if they're good enough for you, if they were to approach you, how would you receive them? you know, but they see something special in you. They feel like you're very unique. They really do. Okay. I feel like this may be what pushes them over that hump of feeling insecure or feeling as though, you know, you may deem them not good enough. But they want to collaborate. They're wondering. They're like, They're like, what would it be like if me and Scorpio were to join forces? Somebody may be feeling like their love is being taken for granted. It could be because this Scorpio is holding back. Yeah, they're holding back. They're taking their time. They're not really, you know, they're not really trying to make a decision. Yeah, you got the Two of Swords. And somebody spoke their mind. Somebody spoke their piece here. You can have Gemini or Virgo in your chart, or they do. Okay, but let's see what's going on. It's like somebody here, you may be wanting a relationship, and then the other Scorpio, they're like, but love is just not a priority for me right now. They're like, you know, it's not that I don't want to be with you. I think that you're awesome. I think that you're amazing. I think that you're special and unique. But right now, I don't really feel like I'm good enough. So this other Scorpio could be focusing on, you know, getting their money up, grinding, working. They could even be attempting to get themselves out of a financial bind or financial hardship. It's like, okay, this Scorpio, they're like, I don't want to be in a relationship just to say I'm in a fucking relationship. Like, I want to be in a relationship and be able to do for you what I want to do for you. I want to be able to take you out. I want to be able to surprise you. I want to be able to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got the Hierophant. It's sort of like this Scorpio is feeling like, I don't want to get in a relationship with you and disappoint you. What I'm getting? Yeah, you got the Six of Cups. Hey, Sanrio Alvarez. Hi, honey. I always see you in the comments. I appreciate your love and support. So I'm telling you, this Scorpio wants commitment. They definitely are in their head about making a commitment to you. It's something that they got to overcome, though, because they realize they found something special and unique in you that they're not going to find in anybody else. And that's just that on that. That could be causing insecurities in them. Okay. What's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Page of Swords. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. So they're looking into something. They're looking into... Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm more so seeing them seeking guidance. They could be seeking guidance from a priest. They can be seeking some sort of counsel here. From like a pastor as well. So I don't know if this other Scorpio, if they're very... I'm not getting religious, but I don't know if they believe in... What am I saying? I don't know if they're Christian or not, because I'm picking up on somebody being very close to their pastor, or somebody is very spiritual, like they have a spiritual advisor. They're seeking information on this commitment and committing to you. Whoever this is, they're in the King of Pentacles in the upright. So they're not broke. So I'm hearing here They may have a lot of responsibilities. Like they have to divvy out a lot. Okay. What is this? Is you or them. So they're about to come in with a new perspective about the connection, about a collaboration. So if your Scorpio is in solitude right now, it's because they're getting ready to make a major change. But there's some things that they have to end. There's some loose ends here, is what I'm picking up. They could be cutting other people off. I'm not gonna hold you. They could be getting rid of third parties or situationships or whatever the case may be. You got the Nine of Wands, you got Justice, you got the Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So this person definitely has commitment on their mind. Definitely marriage is here with the Four of Wands Justice card. And then you got the Hierophant out here, Death card. This person, damn, I'm telling you, they don't take relationships lightly. So let me see. Yeah, the Six of Swords. This could be somebody coming back to you. Okay, after a conversation. Yeah, wanting to invest because you're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. All right, they want to invest. They want to see where this goes. This person can no longer deny, you know, how you excite them. The Eight of Cups. Hold on. The Moon. The Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, this Scorpio could be, you know, a player or a playette. They're ghosting a lot of people, or they're walking away from people. They're following their instincts. The thing is with this Scorpio, they're not going to do something they don't want to do. Okay? You have to allow a Scorpio to make up their mind on their own. And that's just that on that. They won't have it no other way. We won't have it no other way. If you push a Scorpio to do something that they don't want to do, because let's face it, all Scorpios are not the same, because you have to consider and factor in other placements of the chart, but we do have core, you know, characteristics that are alike. If you push a Scorpio to do something that they don't want to do, for instance, be in a relationship, you're not going to get them at 100%. And that's just that on that. It's going to be fucking hell to pay. I'm just going to let you know. It's going to be hell to motherfucking pay. What's the Eight of Cups? The Six of Cups. They're walking away from people. They're ending things. I definitely do see here, because they see a future with you. Like, they've been seeing that. That's why it says here, I wonder what would happen if we were to join forces. You could have definitely known the Scorpio for years, okay? I'm hearing childhood sweethearts, or, you know, you guys grew up together, or you met at a very significant age. Could have been a very on and off connection with you and the Scorpio. Okay. What's the Moon? The Fool card. I'm telling you, it was this leap of faith they needed to take. That the leap of faith was what was causing this person mental anguish, or, you know, they were feeling guilty or paranoid or scared. They were scared of commitment, or they are scared of commitment. What is this? What's the Nine of Swords? The Hangman. Yeah, but now they're seeing things from a different perspective. I do feel like they are still hiding some shit though with this Moon card. the Fool is a new journey. So they could be walking away from people or cutting people off, but they're not being 100% honest as to why. They're not saying like, oh, I can't fuck with you anymore because I'm getting ready to be in a relationship, or I'm in a relationship, I'm happy. They're not saying that. They're just like, I can't fuck with you no more. What's the Page of Wands? Could be a child involved here. 2 children. Somebody here could definitely have 2 children, or there could, hold on, give me 1 second. The 3 of Cups of Justice. This person could be going through some sort of legal matters with other women of their children, or father, baby daddy. Yeah, Judgment. They're investing a lot of money into like legal issues. Yeah, you got the 9 of Wands. That's a wounded warrior. Somebody could be a Scorpio sun, Sagittarius moon. Okay. But they, okay. 5 of Swords. So this person is definitely in their head, because not only are they dealing with legal matters or legal issues, they're dealing with family, they're dealing with kids, they're dealing with exes that may be attached to them. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles could be, you know, a breadcrumbing situation, or somebody who always has their hand out here. Okay. What's this 7 of Pentacles? I feel like even though the Ace of Pentacles. Listen, this Scorpio, they know what the fuck they doing. They want to offer you this commitment. They're coming in with a commitment. What I feel like is their excuses are just not holding up anymore. Yes, you may have to, you know, come out the pocket. Maybe you have more responsibilities. Maybe you do have these legal fees. But I feel like you've been by this person's side. Like, you've never judged them once. You've always supported them. This is why they recognize how special and unique they are. You know what I'm saying? So this could be the reason why they are taking a leap of faith. A leap of faith. This could be why they're taking a leap of faith and giving you this offer, because of all the shit that they got going on. You know, this could also be making them feel insecure, like, you still love me? Yeah, you still want to be with me? You still see me as a wish fulfillment? Like, somebody is like, man, hell no. Yeah, somebody could be facing jail time. Yeah, somebody could be under investigation. Yeah, look, the Empress. I definitely do feel like this Scorpio, you know, they feeling you. They want to commit to you. You know, at one point, love was not a priority, okay? But you're changing this person's perspective here with the Hangman. You know what I'm saying? At one point, taking a risk on love or being in a committed relationship was not on this person's roster here. But somebody has definitely showed themselves to be loyal, honest, trustworthy. Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, somebody definitely could be pregnant. Look, you have planning, text, call, hesitation, strategizing, wants to take you out. Yeah. I'm telling you, if this Scorpio is silent, they are in their head, they're ruminating, they're planning. Okay, they're coming towards you. Believe that. Believe that, okay? They love you. They could definitely want to impregnate you, or they see you as a beautiful mother figure or father figure. They see you as somebody who is radiant, who takes care of themselves, who show up for themselves and those around them. I feel like too, they see you as somebody who is a helpmate, a helpmeet. Like, and you got some good Scorpio. They can't get enough of that. I can't get enough. They can't get enough of that loving. I don't know if you I'm not going there. I'm not going there, man. Scorpio. You and this Scorpio probably be getting it the fuck in. Okay? I'ma just say that. I also feel like it don't matter what the fuck you got on, Scorpio. You look the fuck good to this person. Hair tie, sweats on, chilling with no makeup on. Wait, what'd he say? It's like this person is attracted to you when you just chilling in a muumuu, or when you just chilling in some sweats and a t-shirt or a tank top, you know, some fresh white socks, hair in a bun. You know, you could be in the kitchen cooking up something good, something nice, with your little glass of wine on the side, vibing. Like, I'm just seeing them watching you. Like, they love watching you. They love seeing you do what you do. Like, they love watching you in your femininity. Or if you're a masculine, they love watching you in your divine masculine energy. You could even be a divine masculine and be getting up in that kitchen one time for your woman. Like, whatever the case may be, they just enjoy you. Your energy is magnetic. They love how you are with other people, how you treat other people. It's like your characteristics are on 10. I'm telling you, they recognize how special and unique you are. They could be used to dealing with ghetto ass, hood rats and shit like that, who be talking shit, ready to cuss their mama out and shit like that. Just disrespectful. Or they could be used to dealing with, you know, dudes who don't show up for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't show and prove, who playing games in and out, very flighty. I feel like you and this Scorpio have been very solid towards one another. Okay? But I am hearing like, okay, it's time to make a move now. Okay? So yeah. That's polo boxers and polo wife beater for me. Okay. Period. Sex with me is amazing. That part on some Riri shit. She's a credit scammer. Oh shit. Oh shit. I've known her since middle school. She's had 10 years to make up her mind. That part. Ain't nobody finna be waiting that damn long. I've been there though. She has 2 daughters though. She never went to church. Okay. Thank you for the hearts, my loves. Thank you for the hearts. All right, Scorpio, I just wanted to finish what I started. I always keep my promises, or I never make a promise that I can't keep. And I told y'all I would be back. So thank you for sliding through. Thank you for pulling up on your girl. I will definitely see y'all on the next one. Bye. I'll do the timestamps probably tomorrow, Scorpio. But yeah, I got you. Love you. You're welcome. Peace, love, and light. Bye.